Wisconsin election clerk interviewed by FBI, unraveling the 2020 election controversy. World News Network 23 hours ago. Wisconsin election clerk interviewed by FBI, unraveling the 2020 election controversy. Photo by Arnaud Jagerson. Unsplash. The aftermath of the 2020 presidential election continues to generate headlines, as the integrity of the election results and allegations of voter fraud are still being scrutinized. Recently, the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) interviewed Maribeth Witzel-Beale, the election clerk of Madison, Wisconsin, regarding the election. This development sheds light on the ongoing efforts by former President Donald Trump and his allies to challenge the legitimacy of the election outcome. In this blog post, we will delve into the details surrounding Witzel-Beale's interview and the broader implications for the state of Wisconsin. The interview and federal investigations. According to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, Maribeth Witzel-Beale's interview with the FBI took place earlier this summer. While specific details of the interview were not disclosed, the fact that a high-ranking election official was questioned highlights the significance of the ongoing federal investigations into the 2020 election. This development coincides with a broader special counsel probe into Trump's actions leading up to the U.S. Capitol insurrection on January 6, 2021. It is important to note that these investigations seek to examine potential irregularities and misconduct, separate from the well-established outcome of the 2020 election. The context: Trump's efforts to undermine the election. Former President Donald Trump's focus on Wisconsin as a battleground state has persisted long after the 2020 election. Despite losing Wisconsin to President Joe Biden by approximately 21,000 votes, Trump has consistently sought to undermine the election results by promoting conspiracy theories and casting doubt on the validity of the outcome. Trump's false claims about illegal votes in Milwaukee and his insistence on widespread fraud have perpetuated a narrative that challenges the credibility of the election process. This rhetoric has had significant implications, leading to partisan investigations and costly endeavors that have fueled further controversy. The Wisconsin election probe. In response to Trump's allegations, Assembly Republicans in Wisconsin initiated a partisan investigation into the 2020 election. Led by former Supreme Court Justice Michael Gableman, the probe targeted liberal-leaning cities like Madison and Milwaukee. The investigation, however, was marred by mishaps and controversies. Gableman's attempt to depose election officials, including Maribeth Witzel-Beale, behind closed doors was met with resistance. The probe incurred costs exceeding $1 million, borne by taxpayers, without yielding any concrete evidence of widespread fraud. Nevertheless, it amplified Trump's baseless accusations and added fuel to the fire of uncertainty surrounding Wisconsin's 2020 election. Implications and moving forward. The interview of Maribeth Witzel-Beale by the FBI underscores the continued scrutiny of the 2020 election and the efforts to uncover any potential misconduct. While the outcome of the election has been reaffirmed by multiple recounts, court rulings, audits, and studies, the lingering doubts have persisted due to misinformation and partisan agendas. It is crucial to acknowledge that a fair and transparent election process is the foundation of a thriving democracy. By shining a light on the actions taken by federal authorities to investigate any potential irregularities, we can hope to restore confidence in the electoral system and move forward as a united nation. Conclusion. The interview of Maribeth Witzel-Beale, the election clerk of Madison, Wisconsin, by the FBI marks another significant development in the ongoing investigation into the 2020 election. The efforts by former President Donald Trump and his allies to challenge the legitimacy of the election outcome have continued to sow doubts and controversies. While the interview serves as a reminder of the importance of holding accountable any potential wrongdoing, it is equally vital to recognize the extensive confirmations of the election outcome and the efforts made to ensure the integrity of the process. As we navigate the aftermath of the 2020 election, it is crucial to prioritize transparency, restore trust, and safeguard the democratic values that are the backbone of our nation.